Hello, all of you beautiful souls. Peace on earth and love and light to you. I am Gabrielle.Ether. Welcome to my channel. This pick a card reading is called I Need a Vacation. So I'm going to explain to you guys how this is going to work. Let me tell you guys the name of these cards. So we have Illuminating. I named this deck Illuminating. I named this deck what did I name you? Oh, Peaceful. And I named you Rejuvenating. And I named this one Inspiring. Okay? So, the name of this one is Sleepy. So, I had to tend to my daughter. Right quick. But what is your name? Illuminating. Deck 2, what is your name? Peaceful. And deck 3, what is your name? Rejuvenating. Deck 4, what did I name you? Inspiring. Okay, so you guys, this is how we're going to do this. The yellow cards on the bottom is going to be, well, no, let me explain it like this. Okay, so this is called I Need a Vacation. For those of you who feel like you need a vacation, but what we're going to be looking into is, and I'm not sure how I'm going to title this so you guys can know what you're clicking on, but sometimes it's like we feel like we need a vacation. I don't want to tell people yes or no if you should take a vacation or not, because we're all grown, and if you feel like you need a vacation, then hey, take one. You know, at the end of the day, you do what you want to do. But sometimes that's just not what we're feeling. Sometimes we're feeling like, you know, maybe I should just go away from it all, or, you know, just do something. And it might just even be the wrong timing. That's just really not what we're feeling, because I know I felt like that. And I decided to do this just because in my own life I had been hearing so much, take a vacation. And I'm like, no, it's not the right time. So the thing is, I decided to do this video because of that. And I wasn't even led to any of the cards. So let's go. Let's see what your answer is, though. We're going to this first deck right here. Those of you who were led to the first deck, Illuminating, here are your cards. So for one, if you feel like you need a vacation, for sure, take one. But I feel like take one by yourself, like, or at least allow this to be some type of girls trip or something like that. No men allowed, okay? Don't take your partner with this one. I feel like it might be kind of your partner that is kind of causing some of this stress. So it's not that you guys should break up or anything, but I'll just say this for some of you. I feel like some of you are married. For those of you who are married, this is what I'm getting. Sometimes you just kind of have to take that girl's trip. Like, don't feel guilty by going somewhere without your partner, or if you're in like a committed relationship, just don't feel guilty about going somewhere without your partner, because sometimes you need to be alone. You need that girl's trip. You need time out for yourself. And wherever it's going to be, like, I feel like this is going to be good for you guys. Like, go somewhere like exotic if you can't afford it, you know, because I feel like this is the vacation, the type of vacation you really need is something just different. Like, you guys probably have been feeling like, I just want something different. I need a total different scenery, and I feel like you should do that, okay? And so it's not just you being all in your feelings. You just really just should take the time with you and your girls, or maybe just even by yourself. For some of you, go by yourself, you know, and just really use that time to just get to know who you are again and things that you want. You know, just refresh yourself so you can get back to being that person that you need to be for your relationship or for your spouse, okay? Now, I wasn't reading this card yet, you guys. I was just looking at those, and I was getting that one. And with this one right here, it's because I usually interpret it as negative, and sometimes I don't. And I am, again. And for some of you guys, the relationship that you're in, it's like you're just giving so much of yourself, okay? And it's like the other person is not giving back to you, and you're giving so much of yourself. And now you need to get away from the situation for a little while. You know how sometimes people separate, marriages separate, but then they might get back together. If you're not in a marriage, then maybe that's what it needs to be. Because I'm just talking to people who are not in a marriage, because I don't want to tell married people to separate or divorce or anything like that. Because I don't feel a total separation anyways. I just think for right now, you need to distance yourself from this person. And you also need to be more vocal and tell this person exactly how you feel, because it seems like this person is like requiring a lot out of you, or maybe this person's just telling you to be patient or wait or something like that, and something in you is just not, it's just not sitting right with you, whatever this person is doing. And it's like you're just giving your all to something that's just not worth it. You feel like it's what you're feeling like, okay? So there's definitely some type of separation that's needed. It might not necessarily be a vacation, but that's really what you're feeling, okay? So I'm looking at this number 22 right there, and 1111 equals 22. 11 is the number for twin flames. 1111, some people say, it's a number for twin flames. So maybe you feel like this is a twin flame, oh my gosh, a twin flame type of relationship. So you wonder like, well, what's going on? But maybe you guys need to do more research on twin flames, because for one, twin flame relationships are kind of hard to deal with, and two, all because you find your twin flame, that does not mean that that's the person you're supposed to be with for. Okay, it's not that is not the person you're supposed to be with forever, because definitely twin flame relationships are supposed to end up like that, if that's what you believe, because I can't say I believe that. I don't believe that. This is just my personal opinion. This is not spirit talking. I honestly, in my experience with twin flames, I go towards the theory that twin flames are here to teach you a lesson, and not more so you going with that person. And I know I used to feel differently in the past, but now this is just how I'm feeling, okay? So it's great that you found your twin flame. Don't get me wrong, because like I really feel like twin flames can be, an asset to ourselves, And I've seen people who are in twin flames relationships, and it seems to be working for them. So, but with that being said, definitely not the type of person to tell people, oh, it's just not going to work. But I do lean more towards the theory of twin flames are here to teach us a lesson, but that does not mean necessarily that you're supposed to be with that person. But one thing I do know, now I can start back saying that I'm talking from spirit. All because you're with your twin flame or a soulmate. We have more than one of those. That doesn't mean that it just have to work out, because twin flame relationships does not have to work out. A soulmate does not have to work out. You get more than one, okay? So this energy does not feel like that it's not going to work out, but I don't want you guys to be feeling like I'm putting all of my energy into this situation and it's not working out, making you feel like you just have to stay with someone, because that's really not the way the universe works. The universe does not pressure you or pressure anyone to stay with anyone, okay, just because they're their twin flame. But definitely take a break from this situation is what I'm feeling. For some of you guys, it's not even that deep. You just really, maybe you and your partner just been together too long. Maybe you just been at odds or whatever. And that's just natural when it comes to a relationship. And you just need a break. And you definitely need to take this vacation, this girl's trip, or whatever it is. So, why do I feel like saying popcorn all of a sudden? Why do I feel like saying that? I try to go with these feelings that I'm feeling, you guys, and I just feel like popcorn. So if that resonates with you guys, like maybe you just want to go like to a movie by yourself, like, and eat popcorn by yourself, do that. Don't feel guilty, okay? You can do that by yourself. And then like, you know what though? Now, if your significant other is the type to just be like, why are you going somewhere without me? And they don't understand, then hey, talk to that person about that, but they should be able to understand and not get jealous that you just want to take time out for yourself, okay? So that will be something that they have to work on. But I just don't feel a strong separation, like never be with this person again. But I definitely don't want you guys to feel like, oh, I have to be with this person, because no one has to do with that. It has to do that. I definitely think this is just something you can go to that person and just talk to them about, okay? And tell them how you've been feeling. So for some of you, it's not necessarily that you need a vacation. You just kind of maybe just need time away, you know, from this person to kind of like sort things out or whatever. So that is all for you guys. Have fun on your vacation. Let me know how it goes. Like this video. If you like this, subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe, okay? Bye. For those of you who will add to the word peaceful, here are all of your cards. I think you got a little bit more than everybody. This is what I'm feeling, you guys. It's not that you necessarily need a vacation, you need to just go away or be away from everyone. It's just that it seems like this is just for a short time in your life. You're going through some stuff. You need to definitely free yourself from your children a little bit, you know. So, oh my gosh, if you guys are like me, I get that feeling, like I just really get what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Regretful or something like that. I don't know. I just start feeling really bad when I feel like I'm doing something without them. And I turn down a lot of stuff sometimes just because I feel like I'm doing it without them. And I get invited places that I don't go because I just feel like I'm just doing it without them. But this is the let go card, okay? So for me and my readings, this is my let go card, okay? So definitely you just need some time away. And like I said at the beginning, if you want a vacation, take you a vacation, you know, but this is what you're really feeling. It's not, I don't feel like, and I kind of feel like you shouldn't right now anyways, you know, and maybe it is your finances that you should not just take a vacation right now, you know, but you grown, do what you want to do. You know what? When I looked at this card right here, this is the card that, y'all know I pay attention to when the cards are upside down, okay? Sometimes, but this right here is not really saying anything negative, the fact that it's upside down. This is definitely financial flow coming in, okay? You're definitely about to, because I look at all the green, and I look at like she's holding something. It just looks like she's taking in like something, a beautiful gift. And the fact that it's green, and my nails are green today, that, you know, this is, you know what, I'm going to start, I think I've looked at it like this before, but definitely on my readings, you guys, I'm going to start looking at this as my, like, financial card. Even though I have looked at it like that before. But, yeah, definitely finances are coming in for you, but it's not that you really need a vacation. I think it's like your children, or maybe it's just, if it's not children, it's just something that's just kind of, not nothing really big. It's just something that just kind of bothers you sometimes. And sometimes, you know, as mothers, even as caretakers, you might not be a mother, but you just might be a caretaker to a lot of people. Sometimes, you know, we forget who we are, and you always need that time out for yourself. Don't forget who you are, okay? When I'm looking at this card, it's just what I'm getting. Don't forget who you are, okay? It's like you have just been started to walk around like just being this busybody, just, you know, just getting through the motions, just getting through the times, and you just really forgot who you are. Like, you don't even dress like this, but you carry yourself like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't dress like just plain. Like, you're more like and this is really not plain. Like, what she has on is beautiful to me, but that's just how I'm interpreting this card right now. But it's not like you're a plain Jane. You're not that person, but you really just been going through the motions lately, and you've been kind of like carrying yourself like a little lower, like just a little bit more down, or you know, plainer than what you really been doing, because you know it makes you feel good. Like, you're like a fashionable person anyways, to like put on like clothes and dress up and all that stuff like that, and like really like wear like these wild colors and change your hair to pink and green and all that stuff like that. But you haven't been doing that lately because it seems like you just been going through the motions. So it's not necessarily you just need a vacation, because I feel like this is just very temporary. But every day, just take time out for yourself every day and do something for yourself every day, okay? Because this situation that you're in is just so temporarily. I literally see like 7 days. I was saying 7 days. You know what? 8 minus 1 is 7. Whatever you're in right now, if you're in a situation, give it about another week and it will be finished. Oh my gosh, I was saying it. I heard 7. You guys know, I heard 7. Okay, this is confirmation for someone. And it's like 8 minus 1, 7. 4 plus 3, 7. Okay, so 7 is a very lucky number anyways. So like maybe you're like, if you don't know, you're a very good manifestor. Just put it to work. If it don't work the first time, keep doing it again. Okay, so that is all that I got for you from you guys. If you need anything, do some kind of spell work if that's what you do. Do some type of manifestation if that's what you're doing. Put 7 days on it, okay? So you can be out of this situation in 7 days. And please lose all, like limited beliefs, anything type of beliefs that you have, whatever. You're not gonna be perfect, but just know that there are so many different type of ways and streams that the universe can come in and work for you. And if you do feel like you need extra streams, or another way for money to come in, that is true. So you know what, make yourself available. Make yourself a PayPal account, a CashApp account, or some of these other Venmo or something like that if you need to. So there are ways for you to like get financial flow or whatever it is that you need. But definitely free. You're gonna be free from whatever you're going through in about 7 days. This feels very temporary, okay? So, and then, you know what? When your finances get better, then yeah, take your vacation then. But that is all, you guys. So, you know what? It's very important to like these videos. So, give me a like if you liked it, and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's family, okay? Comment on this video if you just want to say whatever, and if any of this resonates with you at all. That is all. Bye. Okay, for those of you who were led to the word rejuvenating, here are your cards. Okay, you guys, I'm hearing this very quickly, okay? I have to be honest with you guys. I hope I'm not sounding too harsh, because the message kind of feels like I have to be a little honest with you guys. It's like, it's not that you need a vacation. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we're all grown here. If you want a vacation, then take it. But I'm here to tell you what it is that you're really feeling. For some of you, you're putting just so much on yourself. It's kind of like your fault. It's like you don't need a vacation. You just stop doing so much. Really, that's all it is. Like, you're just doing so much. Like, just what I'm hearing, okay? And it's like you're doing your spiritual work, but you're just doing so much of it. You don't have to do all of that, and you feel like, since it's my spiritual work, since I'm helping people, then let me get to it. No, you don't have to like deal with like say you're a reader like me. You don't have to like take everybody that comes. You just don't have to do it. You have to take time out for yourself. And you don't, whatever it is, people like require a lot out of you. Whatever it is, I feel like you're just the type of job you have or something like that. People require a lot out of you. And I'm looking at this card right now because it seems like you're just all about people and helping people or something like that. But it seems like you're doing it too much, but you just don't have to do that. You're doing it to yourself. Now, if you take a vacation, then go ahead. But if you're just going to come back and put yourself right in that same position, then nothing is going to help. You're going to end up burning out like that. So if you guys have ever experienced a burnout, like, you don't want to experience that. I've experienced the burnout before, like years ago, and then I experienced another one lately because I kept hearing like a message similar to this. So it's like when you burn out, it don't even really be your body, it be your mind. And like look up videos when it comes to burnout, to burnout, so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, and then like your body shuts down, your body will shut down and your mind will shut down, and you don't even have anything to do with it. Like, you can't get out of it if you want to, if you wanted to. It's just when it falls off of you, okay? So you definitely don't want to burn out. So If you're scared of finances, you're just going to have to get more faith, okay? Because that's what's going to take you through is faith. And more finances will come if you're able to sit down out of this situation and evaluate, exactly what you're doing. Once you become less stressed out, more money can even come in from different sources, because you'll even be able to see better when more money is coming in. So it's just like you're doing this to yourself. It's like you're killing yourself. Oh my gosh. So, for one, I want to give you guys props though for being this committed in your light work. The fact that you love to help people, like, pat yourself on the back for that. But you definitely don't have to about kill yourself just because you're trying to pay bills, or just because you really don't want to see people mad or something like that. No, don't do that. And also, this is a kind of slightly different message. For some of you guys, I kind of feel like when I was saying you're doing it to yourself, some of you guys, it's like this is different. I'm talking to a different group of you. It's kind of like you're looking at stuff in the wrong way. Some stuff is not as deep as you're making it, and you might want to build a little bit more tougher skin. Some of you guys you're just probably like that. I know I can be like that sometimes. Sometimes you just you look at a situation and it's bad. Like they say, you make a mountain out of a molehill. And sometimes we just get extra like that sometimes. So Spirit is saying just get a little bit more thicker skin. I've had to tell myself that here lately too, because I know someone told me it's really just not that deep. And when I thought about it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's not that deep. But I'm a very analytical person, so sometimes I just make things that deep, and I have to say, you know what? No, get up and put your big girl pants on and just keep it moving. It's just not that deep. And sometimes we just stress ourselves out for no reason. Okay, so now that you know that, you can work on this, and you can just go by your business and feel more rejuvenated, like your card says. You can feel more at peace. You can feel more stronger. You can know that you can get past anything. You can do this. You don't have to wear yourself out anymore. You're gonna feel so much better, and then you're gonna feel like, you know what, vacation, what, I thought I just needed to get away or something like that, but that's all that I was feeling. But at the end of the day, hey, take you one if that's what you really want to do. So that is all, you guys. So like I've been hearing, it's really important to like these videos. So like it if you liked it, and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Comment on this video to let me know if you resonated with this at all, or say whatever you want to say. And that is all. Bye. For those of you who were, okay, is my phone on? It's on. For those of you who were led to the last word, inspiring, here are your cards. So definitely you need a vacation. You should take a vacation, okay? You definitely need to work on your third eye. And I don't know why, when every time I look at this card, it reminds me of amethyst, so I say third eye. Definitely work on your third eye. Definitely take your partner with you if you're in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, of course, take your partner with you. This will be good for both of you guys. They were actually, I think the first one I was like, go by yourself. But this one, no, you take your partner with you. So say you was just by chance led to both cards, and you really need to see which one that you need to be led to, because there's no reason for these two to be contradicting itself. Just say you were led to both of them. So see which one that you are really led to, which one that really resonates with you. So I usually read this card as negative, somebody do what they're not supposed to do, but that's why I always say, you guys, follow me in the spirit if you can, because I don't read these cards the same all the time. And so maybe this is just a way for you and your partner to connect, and for you and your partner to get more intimate, okay? In this case, I'm looking at this as more intimate from a card that is usually so strange, and people be looking at it oh, they don't like to look at it like that because they feel like it's a little girl. And I don't feel like that though. Even though I do interpret this card as negative right now, I'm just not looking at it as negative. So it's really for you and your partner to become more intimate, more close, and you should take a vacation with your partner. Some of you guys, it needs to be more than a vacation. It needs to be an extra move, okay? Because this is my card for move, 4 plus 1, 5. Card for 5. Number 5 means change, okay? And also when I see the number 5 a lot, sometimes 5s can indicate a move for me. So I'm looking at my clock now, 2455. So receive it for some of you guys. Like, I like this number right here. I'm looking at this 11 right here. So I'm just gonna tell you guys, sometimes when seers see something, then you know what, it's because that they see what's coming, and sometimes a seer can actually speak certain things into your life. So the fact that I'm looking at this 11 right here, then I'm just hearing 1111. Make a wish right now and then just claim that it's going to come true. Whatever it is, whatever you guys need, make that wish right now and just claim it and believe that it's going to come true. And then I'm going to speak it into your life right now, that the universe takes whatever you just wish for, whatever you desire, whatever you need in your life, in your relationship, whatever it is, then I'm going to speak that all positive things come to you. All positive things come to you when you need it, when you want it, so there will be no lack into your life. And now I believe that you got it, okay? So do I have any more messages for you guys? I don't think so, but definitely take this vacation. This doesn't seem like, the first one seemed like kind of like an exotic place. So this doesn't seem like it have to be all that. So if you feel like you don't have the finances to do it, then you know it don't have to be all that. Just plan something locally or something like that. But like I said, and for some of you, it's just more than a vacation that you need. Y'all need to just totally move. You and your family, you need to just totally move, because you're in the wrong environment. You're in the wrong place. And what you're feeling sometimes is the negativity that's like around you and things like that. Like if you stay in an apartment and you have negativity above you, you have negativity underneath you, you have negativity beside you and in front of you and in back and behind you, okay? That's just a part of life, I know that. But say if you just know that it's just like really crazy stuff, then especially if you're an empath, you're probably just picking up everybody else's stuff. You need to move. So you know what, maybe you'll find you a house this time. So that is all for you guys. And so yes, like this video if you liked it, and comment if any of this resonated with you all. I love to hear from you all. And subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Bye. Okay, hey y'all, I'm back because I have a collective message for you guys. When I was doing those cards, when I was doing the reading just then, every time I paused the video and had to go to another card, I kept hearing a song, and then I realized that song was a message, and it was Ariana Grande. I don't know if that song is called, I really don't know what it's called. Is it called State of Mind? Or it's because it's just in the song? I don't know. I don't know what that song is called, but you know that song goes, right now I'm in a state of mind. I want to feel like this all the time because there's no more tears left to cry. And then she says, well, I'm picking it up, I'm loving, I'm living, and we turn it up. Yeah, I think that's what she's saying. So I was just hearing it. I was like, that is a message for everyone. Because, and go listen to that song, you guys, so it can, like, bring your spirits up. Because it's just like some of you guys have been feeling like this because you just cried so much. And now Spirit is saying, you don't even have any more tears left to cry. But you're not even in that same vibration anymore. Spirit is telling you, don't vibrate under that same frequency anymore. Just look at it like, no, I'm not crying no more over this situation, whatever it is. I'm just not going to do it. I don't have any more tears to give this situation. So just leave it alone. Like Ariana Grande says in that song, just leave it alone. And she just says, just start living. Just start living, loving and living, and turn it up. Like she says, that's what she's going to be focusing on now. Just loving and living, okay? Like the other song says, live your best life. Okay, don't be worried about anybody else or what anybody else has to say. That's that other song with Lil Duval. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I used to love to listen to that song for a pick me upper. So, listen to those two songs like back to back and see what you just feel better. See what your energy is going to like instantly rise, and you're just gonna feel better just by listening to positive songs that vibrate on a high frequency. Okay, so that was the message for you guys. Like, continue to just practice love and just live your life, and like then just have some fun sometimes. Turn up, go somewhere, vacate, whatever you want to do, whatever you need to do to keep your energy up. You know what? You are important, okay? So you have to help yourself before you help anybody else. That is all, you guys. So, oh yeah, I want to say I have to thank those of you who donate to my channel. Thank you guys so much. Any amount that you guys ever send, big or small, like I just appreciate every penny. Like, I'm not even kidding. I appreciate it so much, and I don't even know how to write back to you guys. I wish I did. So just know, if anybody ever donates to my channel, it's so appreciated, and I just want to tell you thank you, but I can't. So this is my thank you now. That is all, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Bye.